late on the live today because I just got out of surgery. I'm still got my scrubs on and my leggings from when I worked out this morning. Yeah, really busy day, but definitely wanted to get on and share today's topic, which is the stuff that keeps me sane outside of work. And really importantly for me is this one group text with my local girlfriends. So I've mentioned that I'm in a book club before. It's the same 3 women plus me. We get together for book club usually about once a month. We all, talk about the book. I mean, that's maybe 5 or 10 minutes of the 3 to 4 hour dinner. But we also have a group text that we're all pretty active on, and we share other things that aren't just the book. And for me, it's been a really good outlet and release sounding board outside of work. I used to rely on the staff, honestly, quite a bit to get any kind of social interaction. And ever since I became more active in this social group, it's really helped me with that outlet for a friend. Because once you leave college, for me, once I was finished with med school, that friend group that you had built in where you're all in the same stage of your lives, you're all having similar things happen to you, that goes away. So it's really nice to have other women who are similar to me. They're married. A lot of them are also parenting young children. They have demanding careers, and we can all vent and get advice from each other about how to handle different situations. My husband thinks that it's just he calls it a husband bashing group because it's 4 married women that get together. So he thinks that we're just sitting around talking about them. But I would call that a very, very minor part of this group. So 2 of the people in the group I actually work with pretty closely now. One, it started off, she's my bookkeeper now, but we met at the CrossFit gym, and she had a baby, a few months before I showed up to the gym, and I was 17 months pregnant at that point. So we really hit it off because we had similar age children. She was also a business owner and really friendly lady. She invited me to her kid's birthday party. She was like, "Do you want my kid's free stuff that he's outgrown?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So we really hit it off. And then I have another friend also from CrossFit. So I've known her since Jacksonville, and she's working with us here at Exert Body Sculpt now. And she was actually the one that had the idea for the book club, but she didn't have, she was new to town as well. So I said, hey, I think this group of women would enjoy doing a book club. And she's been really great to work with lately, but we had more of I would say like the longer friendship was definitely with her, and it was really nice that when she moved to town, we could pick that back up and get closer. And then my last friend actually lives inside my same neighborhood, and it's not a huge neighborhood by any means, it's pretty small. And we picked up, again, similar age children. She's got 3 kids, I've got 3 kids. She has 3 boys, I have 2 boys. And, the hand-me-downs really make a lot of my friendships go through. And she's got a pretty busy job as well, and we all share stories and tips. And mompreneur life can definitely, it can get a little bit lonely. And I would say this to one of my friends, I would say that I felt like I was only getting social interaction when I paid for my friends to hang out with me, like, my bookkeeper, and when the other friend was like doing personal training for me. And having the book club, this other social outlet, was really nice as a scheduled way where we would all know that, one, we're reading the book during the month, so it's something that we can check in on during the week. And we had something to look forward to, because book club is a chance to get dressed up, and we try new restaurants all over town, and we know that, the stress of work, the stress of our kids, we're going to be able to talk about it. So female friendship in your 30s is very different than your 20s. You have to be so much more intentional about it. We actually thought about maybe increasing the membership of our book club, and we had to go against it because scheduling for adult women in their 30s, you know, with children, it can be really, really difficult. So you have to be super intentional about it. You have to use your Google Calendar. You have to block time. You have to get a babysitter. Like, there's a lot that goes on for making these things work. And I'm honestly really surprised that most of us have showed up to every single book club since we started almost a year ago. So, you know, if you can get a circle like that, if you can have a support group, I would highly recommend it. And it is a good use of your time, even if you're not, you know, getting a career skill or not building your business. You're not like, we're reading books for fun, honestly, for the most part. We're not like there to better ourselves with the book. The social release for me has been really, really helpful.